Yeah. Put your helmet on. Put your clothes on. Dude, dry your hair off and get dressed. You better not be dripping on my floor. God, that is you walking around naked. What are you doing? You're not listening. That's the problem. Dry your hair off. Get some new clothes on. Or you can put the same ones on. Yes. Ready?
Yeah.
That's good. Your hair dry? Yes, Nolan, you will play after me. And then if Aiden would like to play after you, we'll let that happen too.
No position.
Expect me to be a good boy. Instead of playing the game.
Shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And
yes, anyone
match up of
two
elite dudes.
I want to play basketball.
Welcome everyone to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinals.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter about that.
Doesn't matter.
There's an order. Okay, good.
Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going.
That's fine.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Washington
Lord help me.
State's offense will
Anyone
get
out there is
the first crack
listening.
at it here. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Alexander. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So the Stanford Cardinal offense comes out, and they'll have it for the first time today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Bringing the heat. Finds a man on the left. He'll work his way down to the 28. Stanford going back to work with another first down.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like spread.
There he goes. What a run. Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line before he's forced out. This Stanford offense is humming. Set up with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinal. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that the quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got room at the 35. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Stanford! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Cougars are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches. I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward. But this defense, more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Now, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that first down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Takes the easy completion. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Send the tight end in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Offense offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Stanford at the line on first down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Stanford at the line on first down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period, first down here. They'll give it to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the move. And he'll be shoved out of bounds right at the 4-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Alexander. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. And he's got it inside the 25. Washington State has it all working right now. What a nice job just finding a spot downfield and lofting it in there perfect.
And you see quarterbacks and receivers do that all the time, right?
Got enough space. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete to the left. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Vaughn. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Off play action. He's going to throw deep right side. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Sends it back in motion. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down. Scanning the field, it's Alexander. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Another incompletion on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. It's a fumble. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Washington State has it teed up, and we're ready to go here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Rushes on him. Slings it downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the first down.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Cardinal come to the line facing third and short. Handoff to the fullback.
No gain on the play.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Snags it over the middle. Breaks into the open. He's at the and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Washington State. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. The inside handoff. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
You'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Jukes his way for more. Still on his feet at the 45. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Cardinal! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
27, Washington State, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Washington State will have to boot it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. From the gun, the running back has it. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. He'll pull it on the read. Hard running there. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached a break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in this stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Inside the 25. He's got the 1st down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. Just ran him over. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Vaughn. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Moving away from pressure. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league, but check this out. Tennessee endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Rocky Top, and the Vols came away with a win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Washington State going quickly. Back to throw, it's Alexander. It's complete to the right. Knocked off his feet. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Washington State.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On 1st and goal, let's see if Washington State can get it in. They just keep firing. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Wideout trying to get it in. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Looking downfield, it's Alexander. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Cougars! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Might be looking to run. Find some fresh air. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Stanford quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now the lead's extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Alexander. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. After this, it'll be a wrap. Quarterback making adjustments. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the Sunday. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the one